So here we have the Audi Q7 S line on a 13 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boots and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well. Currently we have 5 seats in place. The 2 rear seats can also fold up, of course, to give you 7 seats should you wish to do that. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the far left-hand side, we have the coolant temperature gauge, followed by the rev counter, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the center, you can see there's a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change that information by using buttons, or a button underneath the right-hand stalk. Also, within that speedometer section, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 82,304. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have stereo controls available on there, phone controls as well. The minus and plus pad also so that you can change gear up and down manually should you wish to do that. And then we have cruise control just underneath here as well. Over in the center, we have the main screen for the car. So this is where you can access things like, for example, satellite navigation. And it's all accessed via the buttons just here. So you have the volume for the stereo. You then have the various buttons for things like satellite navigation, your radio, media, etc. Or you can operate everything via this dial. These 4 buttons relate to the 4 corners of the screen. So for example, if we go to the radio menu, we can see the 4 corners, one of which is waveband. Press that one and you'll see this car's got FM, medium wave and long wave radio. We can go back to media, where you can listen to your own music. Again, up in that top right hand corner, you'll see all the different ways you can listen to music, and they include Bluetooth audio. So once you pair your phone, you can make and receive phone calls and listen to your music as well. If I put the vehicle into reverse, you'll also see or hear that we've got a full reversing sensors, but this car has also got a reversing camera, which I'll show you in just a moment. Parking sensors you can turn on and off from up there as well. And there's the parking camera, full color camera with guidelines that show you what direction the vehicle is headed in. Also up on there, we've got our stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that system off should you wish to. Working our way down, we have the CD player. You can open that section up to reveal your SD memory card inputs and the SIM card input, and then dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the driver temperature, the passenger temperature. Press the fan button, you can adjust the fan speed up and down as well. Same for the driver's side just here. And you can adjust the direction the air is being distributed in independently for both driver and passenger. When you're happy with all of those settings, that button turns your air conditioning on, and it's on when that light shows. It'll turn it off again as well, of course. Or hit auto. The car will now take control of the direction of the air and the fan speed to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. Any manual adjustment will override auto straight away again. We then have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, a 12-volt charging socket, and the buttons that we went through just a moment ago. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.